So you the little nigga getting that bread, huh? Head busting off top just to show them you ain't scared, huh? Keep 2 outriders by your bed, huh? When they hungry, feed them lead, know exactly how to play, huh?
What's up, world? It's your host, Catiana on air. And today we have Bruno Mali. How's it going, Bruno?
Just chilling, vibing, man.
Today is actually our the premiere of our second digital cover of 2017, and we do have Bruno Mali as our second up-and-coming artist on the cover, and we're really excited about that. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being a part of this. We just gonna, ask you a few questions about all of the things that you're working on right now, because you have like a whole lot of things going on. You were formerly Young Spook, and now you're Bruno Mali. Tell us about the transition and what are the differences between Bruno Mali and Young Spook?
It was really, at first it was just like a business move. It was a business move. The Young Spook tag I got owned and stuff. It was really business purposes. Like I said, I came in with the passion and loving music and shit, but I ain't too much know about the business. I had to get in tune with the business. Once I understood the business, and that's what I had to do. I had to reinvent myself and stuff. The difference between Young Spook and Bruno Mali more business. The passion ain't never go nowhere, but Bruno Mali more focused on that business, that paperwork. We gonna get that paperwork. That studio ain't going nowhere. We gonna drop these tracks. Young Spook was just straight passion.
Ah, I see. So you're trying to say that you level up from Young Spook to Bruno Mali. Okay, cool. That's what's up. So we got a couple of notes here for you today. What is your take on the Miami music scene right now, and what do you think that you bring to the table as a Miami artist, as artist repping? Okay, I'm from Miami. What you think you bring to the table?
I feel like I bring real music, good music. Cause I ain't gonna even say real music, cause there's a lot of Miami artists out there doing that real music too, real good music. I just feel like I'm playing my part. I'm bringing what I could, representing my section, my side of the story. Lil Haiti holding it down. I'm a project nigga. I came straight from the Jacks. I'm finna hold it down for my section and give my part of the story. I'm bringing good music to the table. Everybody, the Miami scene right now, that shit looking beautiful. Everybody starting to come together. I feel like the light on the city like never before, and as long as you doing what you're supposed to do, they gonna see you. You feel me? Just gotta keep working.
That's what's up. Speaking about, you see everybody working together. I've seen you with Kiddo, seen you, Monk, like everybody just putting things together. Are you guys currently working on a record or something?
Oh, me and Monk, we got shit in the that's in the archives. He's sitting on so much records. Me and Kiddo, we just knocking them out. Like Kid got that. I love his energy. He just grinding. Whenever he reach out to me, he got something for me. I jump on it ASAP. We got some shit. Coming up.
I'm excited for that. So what are your thoughts on the current state of hip-hop, talking about Main Street hip-hop and the music now? People are saying, hip-hop is watered down. Nobody's really rapping. All you hear is trap music, or you hear like trap music, trap beats talking about nothing. What do you feel about the current state of hip-hop?
The current state of hip-hop, the current state of the music business, exactly what it is. It done turned to a business. Creativity get thrown out the window. Like, it's like when you come with creativity, they be like, fine, what else you have to offer? I just feel like I ain't knocking them kids that's doing what they do now, the new generation, because I guess that's what they doing. But if you still appreciate creativity, the people will appreciate that too, because you ain't going too hard on their ears. You're making it easy for them to love music again. I just feel like I ain't really knocking nobody what they doing. I just feel like you should appreciate creativity more, like originality. We should bring it back to the state of hip hop where it was elements. You was giving game. You was telling them. You was giving direction. You was giving guidance. Now it's more about that dollar. It's more about that. If you got that following, or can this sell the gimmick, or image? It's more about that now. It's the music business now.
That's true. How do you feel about the artists not respecting the OGs? Because it's rappers out there who don't respect like people like Tupac and Biggie. How do you feel about that?
I don't respect them.
Exactly.
That's just, because before you could pick up a pen and pad, these guys been doing it before you was born or before you. So where you get it from, where you learn how to put your bars together, even if you ain't put it together like Pac, or you ain't put it together like Tip, or you ain't put it together like E40, but you learned from somewhere. You know what I mean? And if you can't respect them, I can't respect you. So that's just that.
That's real. So you recently dropped a new record, G Thing, featuring Ace Hood, and you guys did a couple of tracks together too. You did King Kong with him as well. How did that relationship come about?
Shout out to my homeboy DJ Fatboy, man, big homie. I reached out to big homie, and we been running into each other. He been playing my music for Ace and stuff like that. And then I was going through something in the streets. I was going through a little situation, like before I really took this serious. And I was reaching out to people like, man, we gonna give me an opportunity. I don't care where it's coming from. I just felt like just put me in the game and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And I reached out to Fatboy. Fatboy reached out to Ace. That's the first record I let Ace hear, by the way, G Thing. He heard it, and then next week we was in Atlanta. Within that same week he met me. Next week we was in Atlanta. And that just speaks volumes, you feel me? And then we dropped King Kong while we was in Atlanta. We just went to working. You know what I mean? I respect him as a human. He like a man, like a lot of that real nigga shit get overrated. You feel me? You ain't had to be a street nigga. You ain't had to come from where I come from. But as long as you can understand the struggle, you can understand what nigga, I respect it.
I respect that as well. I know that he said on one of his tracks, I forgot what freestyle that was, he said Bruno Mali on the way. That really caught my attention. I had that on the website and I wrote that in the article. I said, and don't forget, he said Bruno Mali on the way, so check out that Miami artist. Yeah. That really stood out to me. So, you know, I respect that relationship you got with him. So you just shot the video for Deco Drive. Tell us about that. When should we expect that video to drop?
I'm gonna keep it low key. I'm gonna just give it to them because I feel like that coming soon, it do two things. Prepare them to wait for it, prepare them not to look. So I just feel like catching them off guard is just the best way. It's done though, it's done. Real soon, real soon.
I'm excited about that. So you had Berg on there. Who else you had on the scenes? I was looking at the behind the scenes. I'm like, okay. Kiddo came through,
Berg came through. A lot of people came through to support me. So have to do my thing. Tell them to Miami to stop. We back, we fully back.
I'm messing with that. So you have a label, Block Money Billionaires. Tell us a little bit about that.
Block Money Billionaires. That's I started it with my business partner, the producer, with Jay Ernest. Really, that came from it was kind of forced. Like, but I ain't never seen myself. I only seen myself like rapping. Like you used to ask me what I want to do. I used to do. But I had to like grab that shit by the horns and really control it. It was in my hand. And one day we was down bad. We was in a hotel, me and Jay. And he was like, man, we gotta you might as well just start a company and run it. I'm like, start a company and run it. It was a headache, homie. I just want to get in the booth and bro gave me the confidence and the strength, and then we started like 5 years ago. Yesterday was the anniversary. Like my baby, like 5 years old. You know, 5 years.
Congrats to you.
In that hotel, and bro put that in my head. I built on it. He taught me what I need to learn. We teach each other, and we here now.
So, do you have other artists under this label?
Yeah. I got Main Man Capone, I got Rick Flame, and I got Solo. That's my group, Blockstar.
Okay.
We working on the mixtape right now for Ready Fed. They've been with me for the long haul. I just feel like it's time to bring them out. You feel me? But I'm still building this platform. You know how that goes. By the time I hit, and they come through that same pipeline, it's gonna be like.
So when can we expect a full-length project from you, mixtape or album? When can we expect that from you? February. I'm excited about that. Do you have like a date?
I ain't gonna put out no date right now. I apologize. We working. Just know we scrambling and putting the little pieces together.
You got any name for it?
Made.
Made. What does made mean?
Money, attitude, direction, and education.
Yes, God. Where'd that come from?
I mean, I can't be no gangster no more. Gotta be a mafia. I mean, we just gotta move ourselves. We gotta. How could you say that? How you say that? We gotta conduct ourselves a certain way now. We can't conduct ourselves like the old way. You feel the same, but you don't show your emotions. Like you Michael Corleone the thing. You feel like you just had to. It's all in here. We not gangsters no more. We mafia.
That's awesome. So, can we expect any features from some people on this? Because I already know this mixtape is about to be the hottest thing in Miami. So, can we expect any features?
I'm
You're not gonna tell me, man, you keeping it a secret? Yeah. That's cool though, that's cool, but we hope to get some exclusives before they come out.
I got you.
Alrighty, alright.
You've been rocking. I got you.
And I appreciate that. It's Catiana on air with CViddyTV.com, and this is our second digital cover featuring Miami's own Bruno Mali.
She get down with a G, she infatuated, I see it in her eyes. I don't really mean, I don't really mean to tell a lie. Know you been around town, but you know you never been a deco try. Look into my eyes, I got 6 jobs, I ain't never tired. Know you down with a G, she infatuated, I see it in her eyes.